All right, so if you've been following the Nickiverse, you know things just got completely insane. The latest episode just saw the return of a legendary character, one everyone, and I mean everyone, thought was gone for good. So today we're going to break it all down piece by piece and figure out how this massive twist unfolded, starting with the calm before the storm in good old Nickyville. So, the episode kicks off just like you'd expect, right? You hear that super cheerful, upbeat theme song for the Easy Crew, our heroes who keep Nickyville safe. It gives you that classic kind of cozy vibe of the good guys out there solving mysteries. But come on, as any fan knows, that peace was never going to last. It was about to be completely shattered. And just like that, right as you're getting comfortable, the music just cuts out. We get yanked from this lighthearted adventure into something way, way more serious. You can just feel the entire city being put on edge by this sudden, jarring interruption. Then, bam, an emergency broadcast takes over the screen. Now, in the Nickiverse, that is a huge sign that something major is going down. This isn't just your everyday news update. This is the kind of announcement that can change the entire story. And here it is, the bombshell. The news anchor confirms that Bagpipes, a name nobody has heard in years, is back. And the wording here is absolutely crucial. They say he's alive and active. This isn't just someone popping back up. This means he's back with a purpose. And just to make sure we all get how serious this is, the report immediately gives us the context. See, Bagpipes isn't just some random character. He's a titan from the Level Up era, which was, a foundational time in the Nickiverse. A player like this coming back to the board, that changes the whole game. So, while the city is just reeling from this official news, the story kind of zooms in on a more personal search for the truth. Because, let's be real, when something this impossible happens, you can't just take it at face value. Someone's got to go see it for themselves. This is the question, right? The one on everybody's mind. How on earth is this possible? We all thought he was gone, for good. It's a question that totally challenges everything we thought we knew about the rules of this universe. And then we meet a character who's basically our stand-in, saying exactly what we're all thinking. He's seen the news, but he just flat out refuses to believe it. His whole thing is, I swear that guy was dead, which perfectly sets up the stakes for his own personal investigation. See, he's not going to just sit around and accept it. With this one line, our investigator's on a mission. He's determined to get to the bottom of what he is absolutely convinced is just some sick, twisted joke. Okay, so if you're trying to prove that someone is really, truly gone, where's the one place you go? Well, the search for the truth leads him to the most logical and, frankly, the most ominous location you can think of, the grave itself. He gets to the grave, and the whole scene just goes dead quiet. He's talking right to the headstone, almost like pleading for it to confirm that Bagpipes is really gone. You can just feel his desperation for some kind of closure in this really tense moment. And then that silence is just completely shattered. A sudden noise breaks the quiet, and instantly the mood flips from somber and reflective to pure suspense. A voice just cuts through the darkness, and it's not some ghost whisper either. It sounds casual, almost annoyed. It's coming from a place it absolutely should not be, and all that tension just melts away into pure confusion. And this is it, the moment of truth. After all that buildup, the crazy news reports, the whole investigation, the confrontation we've all been waiting for is finally about to happen. Our investigator comes face to face with the impossible. You can literally hear the mix of shock, relief, and just total disbelief in his voice as he realizes the legend is actually standing right there in front of him. And here it is, the punchline to the entire episode. The legendary Bagpipes just reveals that the world-shaking news, the impossible return, it was all just an elaborate prank. He wasn't dead, he was just hiding. This super casual confession just completely deflates all that epic tension in the most hilarious way possible. So yeah, this really breaks down the absurdity of the whole thing. The official story that had the entire world buzzing was this epic, almost mythical return from the dead. But the reality? It was so much simpler. It was just one guy with a really twisted sense of humor, hiding out to cause a little chaos. So, with the prank revealed, the episode shifts gears one last time. The mystery is solved, but now we have to deal with the man himself and the kind of personality that would pull a stunt like this in the first place. This one line tells you everything you need to know about this character. He's not just a prankster,
He's a self-proclaimed agent of chaos. This wasn't just a quiet return. No, he engineered his comeback to make the biggest, most disruptive splash he possibly could.
Our investigator, who's been through disbelief, shock, and now just total exhaustion, delivers this final, resigned line. It's the perfect acceptance of the new reality. Chaos is officially back in Nickyville, and there's probably nothing anyone can do about it. And that's where they leave us. This wasn't just about a character returning. It was about reintroducing a force of pure, unpredictable chaos into the Nickyverse. It sets up this huge question for the future of the series. I mean, if this is how he says hello, what is he possibly planning for an encore?